Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I'm here today to share with you and to make this fun little, a little bit more interactive than what we normally do, folio insert. So you can give this as a standalone, or you can add it to any folio or mini album on the page. So this is the slide and lock mechanism. It's super easy to make. You pull it off, you open it, and you have an accordion for 4x6 pictures. How fun is that? Now, when I made it, I only gave like 1/8 of an inch, but we need to modify these measurements a little bit. This is how I plan out. Crazy, right? So I'm going to show you kind of how I plan out. So these are my outer flaps. This is that little spine. And I know this needs to be 4.5. I want these now to be 1/4 of an inch because I think with the 1/8 of an inch, it's not gonna be enough when I add pictures. Like right now it's fine because there's like no matting and no pictures in there, but I think we're gonna need that extra room. And then I want to change these to 2.25 because I forgot that I had changed the back, but I didn't change my flaps. So I have a gap right here, which I'm not too concerned about because for this one, I'm going to mat it and then have like the little peekaboo color block in the middle. So I think that's going to be fine. But the album that we're about to do in the description box, it's not going to have a gap. Well, according to the math, it won't. So we need one piece that is 4, 5, 6, 6.5, 7, 7.5. That can't be right. Where's my calculator? So 2.25 plus 0.25 plus 4.5 plus 0.25 plus 2.25 equals 9.5. Yeah. I don't know what I was doing. We're going to do it by 6.5 because these are for 4x6 pictures. Okay. So we're going to score this on the long side at 2.25 and 2.5 on both sides. I will give you those measurements in just a second. Okay. We're also going to need 2 pieces that are, this is the accordion. These are going to be 9 by 6.25, scored on the long side at 4.25. Half and 4.25. Yeah. Okay. And then the closure mechanism, you need 4 pieces of 3x3 square, and 2 of them, I'll put toe, 2 scored at 1.5. Yeah. Okay. Let's get a paper. I'm going to use, let's do a color paper. Ooh, how about tan? I don't know if I have enough tan to do all of it. I don't. Okay, let's pick a different color. Let me pull out this paper pack. Let's do, oh, I think we can still do tan. Or off-white or whatever color this is. Okay. So let's go ahead and cut our base page, which I'm going to do the 6.5 cut first. So 6.5 by 9.5. 6.5 by 9.5. Okay. That is scored at 2¼ and 2½ on both sides. So 2¼ and 2½. Excuse me. So for my scoreboard users, that's 2¼ 2½, 7 and 7¼ Okay, cool. I'm going to leave that alone for right now. We're going to go ahead and cut our two pieces that are going to be 9 by 6¼ No, this is not paper friendly, but you can always use your scraps for something else. I just have a ton of 4 by 6 pictures. Okay. So, try 9. And I cut 2 at the same time, but I'm not going to score 2 at the same time. You can only score 1 at a time. So this is going to be scored at 1/2 inch and 4 3/4. I think I read this wrong. I probably said the wrong measurement. So please make sure you follow your cutting guide. Yep, because you want each of your sections to be 4 1/4. So they both need to be scored at 1/2 inch and 4 3/4. So 1/2 inch and 4 3/4. Yes, I received a new trimmer. No, I have not opened it. Well, at the time of recording this video, I haven't opened it. Anyway. Okay, so I'm going to put those off to the side, and now we're going to cut our 4 pieces of 3 by 3. Perfect. Okay, so I can use these little scraps, or you can just cut one long piece. Oh no, this is good. There you go. Saved a little paper. You know what? I didn't check. Yeah, I knew. It looked a little bit off, and so my paper wasn't exactly 12 by 12. So just make sure yours are definitely 3 by 3. Okay. Oh, and on 2 of these pieces, we need to score them at 1 1/2. So 1 square, 1 1/2. The second square, 1 1/2. Okay. The other 2 squares, leave them alone. They don't get any score marks or anything like that. Okay. So let's go ahead and work on our closure mechanism. Fold the 2 you scored, fold them in half. Put them spine to spine. So folded edge to folded edge. That's how they need to be sandwiched on these 2 pieces. So take 1 piece and 1 flap, put glue or tape. I kind of like the glue because it gives it a little bit more thick substance, I guess. I don't know. And lay it down. Again, making sure the folded edge is in the middle. Okay. We're going to take our other flap. We're going to put glue on it. And we're going to make sure the folded edge is towards the middle. This mechanism, it doesn't matter what paper you use, especially for these insides, because you're not going to see the insides, but I just wanted mine to match. Now you're going to take your top sandwich and you're going to add it to your mechanism. I'm going all the way to the cut edge and just barely before the spines. Actually, I went over, but it's fine. Picking which texture side I want on top. And coming over like this. Here we go. Like that. Okay. Let that dry. We're going to put that off to the side, but how it should look is like this when you pinch it, okay? Like so. But we're going to put it off to the side and let that dry because we did use a lot of glue. Let's go ahead and go into our 2 pieces that we cut at 9 by 6 1/4. And we need to attach them together. So on one of the scored lines, just add your glue or tape and attach it to the non-score side of the other piece. Yes, I varnished my first one just to make sure I did not accidentally attach it to the wrong piece. Okay. Let that glue dry. Okay. So this 1/2 inch is going to attach into the middle of our base piece. And I just want to accordion fold mine this way, so that way it's valley, mountain, and valley. You can accordion fold it however you want, but that's how I did mine. Okay, let's put that to the side. I know we're doing a lot of put it to the sides, but it is what it is. Now I'm going to go ahead and varnish the lines for the top page. You don't have to go in the order that I'm going in because, yes, my order was absolutely chaotic right now. Sometimes that's how my brain works better, in chaos. Sometimes it works better if I go in line. You know, go in order, I mean. But today is a chaos day. So, it is what it is for me. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and take our accordion. We're going to add our glue or our tape. And you see the chaos. I'm working with glue today. I normally work with tape. It's chaos day. We're going to line this up in the middle as best as you can. Fold it down, let it dry. If you're using glue, pick this up so you don't accidentally glue it down. Okay. Now we're going to take our slide and lock, and you're going to put one side in, put the other side in, slide down, and it locks it closed. Okay, so I still get the little gap, which I like the little gap, but if you don't, then just add you know, 1/8 of an inch to your flaps or something. I don't know. Why is that crooked? It might just be my eyes. But anyway, that's it. That's all you have to do. Ah, I see what I did. Okay, now it's not crooked. That's it. Super fun. Slide and lock. Pull it off. Open. And voila. Fun, fun, fun. No magnet closure. This is great if you know someone who has to have the magnet or cannot have a magnet. Alright. That's the tutorial. I might mat this one. No, I'm not. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Bye.